Hello kabayan! Welcome back sa channel ko which is Bayan Ko Reactions. Kamusta po kayong lahat? This new episode regarding to sa BBC interview to a British lawyer and barrister si Sir Geoffrey Nice from London. Tinanong siya about his legal opinion sa former President Duterte case. So, panoorin po natin ano yung mga sinabi niya. So, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, write any comments, and share. And don't forget to click the notification bell. So, let's go guys and watch this.
It's on board this plane that we can see right now, about a 12-hour flight perhaps to Europe and to The Hague. What happens next?
Well, he'll be taken into custody and there'll be all sorts of safety procedures applied then, and he'll be taken to the court, and in due course he'll be asked to plead to an indictment.
And this is all happening and could only have happened with the full cooperation of the Philippines government?
Yes, I mean, one of the problems...
See guys, tinanong si Sir Geoffrey kung ito bang mga nangyari ay with full cooperation ba ng Philippine government, and he replied yes. So hindi ito mangyayari itong pag-interfere ng Interpol at ICC without the full cooperation ni President Bongbong Marcos. So baliktad to sa sinabi niya na hindi daw siya nagko-cooperate pero nagko-comply lang daw siya sa commitment sa Interpol. See how yung pagiging sinungaling ni Bongbong Marcos talagang klarong-klaro. Hindi mo talaga ma-deny. So even si Sir Geoffrey na-confirm niya yan. Ganun ang nangyari. So let's continue guys.
Your previous contributor, I think, mentioned it. These two families being at war, originally at peace together, then you wouldn't have expected the Marcoses to provide evidence against Duterte. Now that they're at war, we hear that Marcos is prepared to cooperate. The question then may include, or the questions then may include, whether evidence provided by the regime under Marcos will be clean evidence, or whether there's a risk of its being tainted before it ever arrives in The Hague. And the prosecutors in The Hague, I don't know to what extent, if any, they've been in the Philippines recently, but they will no doubt now be allowed in. And if they go in, will they be able to find evidence that they're satisfied is free of any taint because of any enthusiasm by Marcos to deepen the rift between the two families?
So, sa nakita po ninyo guys, yung pahayag ni Sir Geoffrey, ang tanong diyan, yung mga evidence ba na provide ni President Bongbong Marcos ay clean evidence ba yun o tainted evidence? Dahil hindi mo ma-sure kung talagang in good faith ba yung mga evidence o baka yung dinagdagan, dinoktor na, distorted na mga evidence, wala naman sa reality. Dahil kasi nga, based sa reports, hindi pa natapos ang investigation ng ICC. Dahil to si President Marcos, Bongbong Marcos, dinadali na niya. Dinali na niya yung situation. Ah, para matapos na itong yung problema niya, to get rid, mapaalis ang mga Duterte, yung mga taong makahadlang sa mga masasamang plano niya. Naku po, mga kabayan. Ah, ah. So ano bang mga opinion ninyo sa mga sinabi ni Sir Geoffrey? Nice. Kasi sa akin talagang, and ako nag-base lang ko sa mga sinabi niya. Even Sir Geoffrey hindi siya naniniwala na itong kaso nito is really in good faith. Dahil nga it's a matter of political persecution, personal. Pinipersonal ni Marcos ang Duterte family. Particularly si former President Duterte. So hanggang dito lang tayo, guys, at saka see you in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.